Anyway, peace out, dudes. Just gonna sound out. To sound disappointed is an understatement. What just happened, mate?
For our C grade late.
Day 3rd Sizzling Summer Series, number 3, and just packing the bag. I've been sick all week, and I'm still a little bit sick now. Just got a bit of a cough, but got my medicine. It'll be sweet, and let's go. Let's go. If I win this race, then I win the series, and then if I come second, I don't know. I'll podium for the series, but I don't know. I would like to win the series, but given that I've been sick all week and I've done no riding, I don't know, I'll see. My legs feel good, it's just can't breathe. Just can't breathe. Starting the warm up. Been here for a bit and my nose feels a little bit clearer at the moment. And it's hot again. It's been raining every other weekend that this isn't on. Yeah. Let's just send it.
Ems has just kicked off. She's been a bit crookle this week. Picked up a bit of the flu Monday, Tuesday, and she's been a bit under the weather ever since. So we'll see how she goes. Again, it's probably just a matter of making sure that the only time she's on the front is that last 150 metres, but we'll see how she goes anyway. She's definitely a lot more of a stout pace than it was last round, that's for sure, so we'll see what happens here. As I said before, she's been a bit crook this week, so I've kind of made it clear to her that, which, you know, she's aware, she's not a silly girl, that she only needs one effort today of approximately 100 metres. Make sure that if you're going to do one effort, that's it, because, yeah, she just hasn't been real well, and the only rides she's really done the last couple of days have just been spin the legs to make sure everything's still a bit loose, so we'll see how she goes. But last round was quite slow. There was only a sort of a lowish 30 average, which is pretty low for, you know, for a crit that's 16k long. So this one looks a little bit more stout at the moment, but we'll see where she ends up. We're headed down to the finish line now because I don't think there's all that long to go. So we shall see what happens down at the line.
Therese Wahlberger. Punch finish. Oh, she celebrated just in.
To sound disappointed.
Hey?
To sound disappointed is an understatement.
Missed the wheel?
just couldn't.
Drag race there, though, from the
I
girls.
took it too wide and I couldn't.
Couldn't get back across.
Whatever.
Coming at Grace Training.
Probably still came second overall.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I just stuffed it up. I'm pretty disappointed with myself.
It's alright. Plenty of other races.
Racing in the red numbers.
Didn't really expect to win though. Like, I didn't really expect
Away go
it.
the A-graders.
And there's less in the bike length, you know.
Oh, I came back. Like if I had stayed home, I couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, just missed the wheel off the straight.
Cheers,
squad. Yeah, Steph won.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
I stuffed it up.
You did pretty good. Yeah, I think you did good. Why do you think you stuffed it up?
Because the girl that won, she was standing on her wheel and she took off and I just couldn't. I took the corner too wide. My bike was jumping. Like I was in too hard a gear, and my bike was jumping. I was like, shit.
The smiling Emily Fowler. In second place today across the line in race 3, Saran Nielsen. Congratulations. Let's give our girls a big round of applause again, please. Steph, Saran and Emily. And the pre-winner, Sharon. I can now move to the overall general classifications and the standings after 3 rounds of the 2018 season for our C-grade ladies. Ooh, this is close. 22 points, Emily Fowler. Second place on a 22-point equal countback, Saran Nielsen. Congratulations, Steph. I'm getting deja vu.
Did epic effort with your CK. I know.
Let's give our fantastic effort. If there's any more A-grade elite.
Nathan.
Still gonna send that.
Nathan and Neil are here. Neil's over there. He's also vlogging today, but he's got this mammoth camera and kind of shits on mine. But yeah, I've pinned their numbers on. I did a really good job. That's the wrong side, Neil.
Oh.
But yeah, Neil's gonna send it, and Nathan's gonna win overall. Aren't you, Nath?
Yep, we'll do our best.
I've failed to do it, so Nathan's gonna take one for the team and just do it.
I got this.
Got this? Steve has put the race wheels on Neil's bike. So Neil's going to send it as well. He's going to come second. Aren't you, Neil? You can't come first because Nathan's going to first.
Hey, the more you talk me up like that, it's never going to happen.
Well, not with that attitude.
Yeah, I know, but I don't work like that.
He doesn't work well under pressure.
Yeah.
I don't
Our
work well
guys
with
were
that.
at Sizzling Summer Series. Neil over there, Steve, and Fowler. Whoa!
Did you grab that?
Jesus Christ.
What just happened, mate?
I think I busted
That's
a
a
spoke in
sidewall.
there.
Look at that!
It's
He sent it! Shit, man.
well, I'm in the sun. That's shit angle. There we go. All right, so dudes, just sitting there in the yurt. You know, just sitting in the back of the yurt. Don't know what's going on, but should be a pretty good day out here. It's pretty windy. Out of the Californian Club Criterium Championships. It's quite hot today, but you know, that's what it's like down here in Southern California. Anyway, peace out, dudes. Just gonna send out. Fucking hell.
Alright. Race recap. We didn't film. I was vlogging for Woody, so I didn't film Nathan's race. Race recap, Stephen. What happened?
Well, Emily finished third in the series and overall. Followed pretty much the same plan. Didn't really change much from second race to third race, just out of position onto the final finishing straight and wrong wheel, and unfortunately that girl sat up, and by the time you have to readjust and locate the leader and continue on, it was about 100, maybe 50 metres too long. Another 50 metres and M wins, but not to be. Another lesson learnt. That's racing. There'll be another race.
Yeah, I mean...
She did really well. She's been sick all week, and that's not a bullshit excuse. She's genuinely sick.
Yeah, I genuinely was sick all week. I mean, anyone that follows me on Strava knows that I go out at 4 a.m. most mornings, at least 4 days a week, and to not go out actually physically hurts me. So, kind of sucked being sick. But yeah, I had all of the drugs going and tried my hardest, and I think I probably could have won that race, but I think it was, at the end of the day, it was my fault because I was in the wrong spot and I took the wrong wheel, and oh well, shit happens, and go to do the next race. Keep training. That's it. Hey Steve.
That's true. Shout out to Steph and Sarah. They were fighting with them whole series, so shout out to those two girls.
Yeah, they did really well. So, yeah, good series and
exceptional series actually. Shout out to Logan Cycling Club.
Shout out to Logan Cycling Club. Oh my god, for the best series of racing all year. I mean, there is nothing else that is this good. Like, there's other ones that are like weekend ones, but this one's like, you know, it's a whole like 6-week saga, and like
exceptional track surface, really well laid out,
organised really well.
Those guys are actually trying to get their own standalone crit track, a la what Troy Dobinson and 24/7 CSF did.
What is this learner doing?
So
learn somewhere else.
Oh jeez. So yeah, long story short, Logan Cycling Club trying to get their own crit track. Yeah, so any events that those guys have, if you like cycling, come down, support it, buy a snag, buy a Coke, support these guys because they're doing a super duper job.
Anyway, it's a good day out.
Shout out to Brad Soden.
Shout out to Brad Soden for being a mad dog.
Just not giving
a shit. He beat this guy, and they're blowing up about Brad not pulling any turns during the race, but again, that's smart racing, and you don't have to pull turns, it's racing.
Brad is a sprinter.
And Brad says to him after the race, yeah, well mate, that's why you'll be at Muzz in Brisbane next week and I'll be in Europe racing. So, it's true.
Shout out to Brad Soden.
Shout out to Brad for being sassy. Shout out to Steve for being a mad dog, the maddest of mad dogs, and the best bestie ever, because he comes out to the race at 6 o'clock in the morning and sets up and kills it all day with water and Coke and snakes, even though the snakes are now melted snakes.
We didn't eat a lot of snakes today.
We didn't eat a lot of snakes. I didn't eat anything today, so now that's why I'm completely fried. Anyway, but yeah, Steve is the real MVP. Real man of the match goes to Steve for the entire day, not just a race. Good job, bestie, and your sunburn.